I'm gonna pretend like that wasn't really hot, but hey, it's Kendall. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to Treat Yourself Tuesdays here on the Positivity Party channel. Okay, so I decided to take off my adventuring hat since we're not going on any adventures right now, but we're going to do a really fun exercise. So I want you to get as comfy as you possibly can, get your favorite blanket, make a cup of tea, and take out a sheet of paper or a sketchbook, take out a pencil, and grab a coloring method of your choice. So the first thing I want you to do is start drawing a monster. It doesn't have to be like a cute monster. I want you to hate this monster. I want you to put all of your anger and all of your frustration into this monster. I want this monster to be full as much hatred as I feel towards this scratch in my wall. Look, I know it's supposed to be like positivity party and stuff, but for a minute we're going to be negativity fiesta because this is a good way of letting go of our rage. So if you're not done with your monster yet, you can pause this video and click here and be exported away to another video that I made that you can just play in the background while you're rage drawing, or you can just sit in silence and pause this video because I'm all done with my monster. Here we go. It's lit. Okay, so after you're all done with your monster, done rage drawing, I want you to give it a name. Any name. I'm gonna name my monster Raspberry. I want you to color in this monster using your favorite colors. And while you're coloring your monster in, I want you to just think of what your monster is like. What did your monster do to you that made you hate it so much? My monster copied my homework and turned it into the teacher so that when I turned it in, the teacher was like, what is this? That's really messed up. If your friends do that, that's wrong. Don't copy people's homework. Just collaborate and help each other out. It just makes sense, or else you're both going to get in trouble. So this is my monster so far. I really like this color. But you still copied my homework, Raspberry. You need to feel all that hurt and be really, genuinely mad at your monster. Have a good time. Just be mad. It feels good to be mad sometimes, to allow yourself to feel instead of repressing and always, having positive and I'm always happy. Because sometimes you get angry. I'd be pretty mad if this happened. Don't copy people's homework, man. It's really messed up. Or adding in just some of your other colors, it's only kind of colored in. Start adding in some of your other colors and just think about what your monster likes to do for fun. What are its hobbies? My monster does hurdles, just like me. I love hurdles, oh my gosh. And he's really passionate and he works really hard for it. And normally he tries to encourage me, but he still screwed up my homework and messed me up with the teacher. So I'm really mad about that. What does your monster like to do that you like to do too? My monster is also vegan. So, this is really hard. Why'd you copy my homework, monster? I think my monster's trying to say something. Okay, so Raspberry's telling me that he was up all night working on this origami thing. And it was going to be awesome. He was going to give it to our hurdle coach and it was going to be so lit. But he didn't know what to do, so I wanted to help him out, but I was helping him and he wasn't really listening. He was sort of just copying my answers, and that was really rude. And sometimes I guess I just have to understand where my monster's coming from and why he does the things that he does sometimes. Because we all do pretty wild things sometimes and we're not really sure why. So just have empathy, because in the end, he's not really human, but we all exist, and we're all just trying to have a good time on this little rock, just floating in space. So you gotta be kind to your monster, because you have the same favorite colors, and you both do hurdles, and he messed up one time, and you talked to him about it, he understands it's not cool, and he said he'll make it up to you. Said that he'll gift you with a box of raspberries, and you're like, what the heck, that's the weirdest gift on the planet. But he just worked his summer job, and that's all the money he has left, so you can only buy raspberries. So he's going to do everything he can to make it up to you. But if you didn't try to talk to him, he would have never even offered or done that. And you love raspberries. I love raspberries almost as much as I love bananas. But raspberry, like, that's all I can afford. Bananas are expensive, you know? Especially for a vegan out in these streets. So sometimes you just gotta understand where your monsters are coming from. And in the end, they're not really monsters. Like, my monster is kind of starting to look like a puppy. If you look at it really closely, like behind the teeth, he's looking like a colorful puppy that's just here for a good time. And that's why your monsters really are sometimes. Because we're all lost puppies here for a good time. You could be someone's monster. Just like this monster is your monster. So always open up access to communication and understand that it's okay to be upset and to feel things and have emotions, but you never know how that could affect your monster. Like my monster needs me. He's my little buddy and he needs me to help him out, like when he's struggling with math and even when he's struggling with family issues, because my monster has always been there for me. And he even knows my favorite fruit is raspberries. Sometimes your monsters really get you. Sometimes they don't get you, but in the end, it feels better to just let go and see what you have in common more than what you have that's different. And just understand that we all come from somewhere. Me and Raspberry and I, we're basically the same. We're one, we both exist, we're both on this little rock like I said earlier, and we're both really colorful and we love patterns. And that's how we choose to decorate our life. So choose to decorate your life with color instead of hatred. Don't have a negativity fiesta, have a positivity party, but understand that it's okay to be upset sometimes. But don't live in that forever. Live in that for as long as this video lasts. Then just let go, open up with your monsters, and be vibing. It's lit. Hey, I hope you liked that. If you did, give it a thumbs up. This video was a little longer than my average video, and I'm pretty sure that I just spelled raspberry wrong this entire video. I'm pretty sure it's raspberry. But it's okay, because Raspberry and I are both lost little puppies on this little rock. So no stress, no worries. Make sure you drop that person if they keep ruining your life though. Like, don't keep them in if they're toxic. Only if they mess up a few times, because you know, you're gonna mess up a few times. You choose your friends. And you also choose who you commit to and who you will color with life and who you will love and who you choose to understand. Just like I chose to understand Raspberry. Hopefully you find which monsters you want to understand.